So I've had my camper for like 2 weeks now, and you won't believe how much I've done to it. Absolutely nothing. So today we're going to change that and do a couple small projects to the Runaway camper and try to get it closer to where I can start camping in it. Here's some little doohickeys I bought for the camper. The idea is to be able to automate the lighting and the air conditioner and any other switches eventually on the camper to where I can turn everything on and off with my phone. If that's going to, you know, whether or not that's going to be the case remains to be seen. We'll see. Alright, that's what we're after. I don't know a lot about this technology, but what I do know is that they, for the most part, come in two flavors. Wi-Fi enabled and Bluetooth. And these guys right here are Bluetooth because I'll be using this in my camper and I won't have a permanent Wi-Fi connection. Now, if you have a tiny house, there's a couple other brands that I've seen. The most prevalent, I think it's called Wemo, W-E-M-O. That one has Bluetooth, so you can take things even a little bit, I mean that one has Wi-Fi, excuse me, you can take things even a little bit further, which I'll tell you about here in a little bit. But these guys are strictly Bluetooth, so let's see how they work. For now, I just bought a cheapo clamp lamp that is like 14 bucks at Home Depot, and we'll see how that works too, to put the bulb in. Alright, now I'm downloading the app for the IQ plug. I can already tell I'm going to be a little bit unhappy because I'm not going to show you my password, because it looks like there's going to be separate apps for each thing, which kind of sucks. So before I go any farther, it looks like I'm going to have to plug power into the camper, which makes sense. So the actual plug is going to be for the air conditioner. This way, if I'm ever just getting back from out hiking or wherever from dinner and it's like 150 degrees inside this camper, I can get it cooled down before I even go inside, which will be kind of nice. Okay, let's see if we can get the app to find the plug. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Let's see if we hit the power button if that'll turn the AC on. Oh, crap. I need to turn this on first. Cool, check that out. It shows how much energy it's currently using. This the AC, which is 362 watts. 368. Then there's all kinds of other stuff down here. I'm guessing it has, oh, rules. I don't know what that is. Timer. Oh, okay, I can set a timer to where I want this to cut on and cut off. Oh, I can set a new rule. Oh wow, okay, so I can set when I want it to turn on, when I want it to turn off. What seems pretty great about this IQ plug is that, as you can see, I don't have much data here, but it'll tell you how much wattage you've used over the course of a day, week, month, and this will really come in handy, I think, you know, and it also shows cost too. If you have an off-grid setup in place, and it'll give you an idea how much kilowatts you're using, whether you need to upgrade, just give you an overall general idea of what kind of power you're consuming. So far so good. It looks like everything's working well. It looks like the AC's gone up to like 466 watts. I guess that's because the compressor kicked in or something. I don't know, but anyways, the IQ plug from, let's see, I'll show another picture of it here in a second. Satechi works so far. We'll see. So now anytime I'm camping or whatever, I can turn the AC on from within. Oh man, I need to find out however far the Bluetooth will work on the iPhone. I don't know how far that is, so I can turn that on from anywhere, whether I'm inside or out in the campground or in the woods or anywhere, which is pretty cool. So next we're going to move on to this smart IQ bulb. So I guess this bulb has a high IQ. I don't know. We're going to move on to that next. So it sounds like the bulb, the actual IQ bulb, doesn't need a switch. I guess all the goodies are built into the actual bulb instead of the switch back here, which seems pretty cool. We'll see if that works. But here are the specs of the bulb. It looks like it has an 8 watt maximum, which is pretty cool because I'll be using the lights from solar a lot of the time. And 8 watts is pretty low. So that's cool. Plus it's dimmable, so I'm guessing I can use less wattage. So just as I suspected, it looks like I'm gonna have to have a different app for each one, which really sucks. If they were smart, they would have it to where you could just add and add and add all the products to one app, but whatever. All right, so I got it connected, and it looks like you can turn it on and off and off and on, and you can change the colors. So as you can see, it's turned on, and it's pure white, okay? And then let's see, I'll slide this up and down. You can see, turn it off, dim it. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else. You can set a timer for when the light will turn on and off. You can set schedules, just like with the other, the iCUE plug itself. Same interface, the times of the day it turns on and off. Like if you had a front porch, this would be really good. Front porch light or something like that. Let's see. Settings. Oh, okay. Let's see. Proximity function. Turn on when approaching. Okay, so like if I'm pulling up to the campsite and it sees that I'm coming, it'll actually turn on, and then when I leave, it'll turn off. That's pretty cool. Okay. Okay. The light will blink if it notices that I have a missed phone call. Wow, that's pretty cool. What else? Scenes. Okay, I know that this app will control up to 10 light bulbs at once. So I guess if you wanted to create a scene around the house or just here, let's see, let's hit plus. Okay, so I read earlier that you can actually change the colors of the bulbs. Let's see. Oh wow, okay. Cool. And you can actually save a profile for a scene, I believe. So if you want to have it like dark, with a certain color, that could be a one-time. I don't know if I would ever get into that. Okay, let's see what this does. Okay, it finds new bulbs. Disco. Let's see what that is. Okay, so I've got the iCUE plug from Satechi installed, and I've got the iCUE bulb from Satechi installed. Both work really well. I thought it was going to be a pain in the butt having to do two different apps, but to be honest, the amount of times I have to turn the AC on and off and other things like the fan or whatever, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I was just being a whiny brat mostly. But I like it. I really think if you were in a tiny house and you had a Wi-Fi set up all the time, the Wemos that work via Wi-Fi would be coming really handy, especially if you have an off-grid situation. Because if you live in an off-grid tiny house, because if you leave a couple lights on while you're gone or something like that, accidentally, that would really suck to come home and your batteries are completely drained or something like that. So adding this kind of technology into your tiny house, even if you're on the grid, to help save on energy costs and things like that, I think it'll pay for itself, and it's just really convenient and it's really cool. So. These iCUE plugs are great if you're in a camper and you don't have a Wi-Fi set up, and I think the Wemos, I can't vouch for them, but they seem to have pretty good reviews, would be another good setup. So thanks for watching. Oh, and I got a couple more projects I'm going to do to the runway in the next couple days that I'll bring you guys along. And hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.